صليت. طيب متى هي بدي اعمل فيديو؟ يلا. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so they have a Bungie update. This week at Bungie, we're rallying to our favorite faction, Dead Orbit Habibi. And unfortunately, it has the crappiest. It's terrible. The gear, come on, you have to be honest, it looks ugly. I've been Dead Orbit since year 1 of Destiny, and I just can't. It's like when Brazil lost 7-1 against Germany. Still gotta be Brazil. Anyway, let's get on with the more important things. Okay, so we have heard your feedback. Thank you. Destiny 2 will get updates into the sandbox experience. We are aware of MIDA multi-tool's popularity and are looking at it very closely. It is popular, but according to our data, there are options out there that match or exceed its effectiveness in all activities. Have you found one? Yes, I have. Nameless Midnight. The Vanguard Scout Rifle. Yeah. I know you know what I'm talking about. Amazing, dude. It's amazing. So, get it. And there are other options, but so far, Nameless Midnight is one of my favorites. Favorite hand cannon? Better Devils. Beautiful. Alright, let's just get on with the patch notes. You don't want to listen to my rant. So, by next Tuesday, October 3rd, we are deploying hotfix 1.0.3.1. And, this is what's being fixed. Fix an issue in which players could lose access to Veterans Transmat effect by deleting characters. Not happened to me, so I can't really explain it in detail, but it is getting fixed if it's happening to you. Fix an issue in which clan engrams would grant Trials of the Nine and raid rewards at only 10 power. Well, that is unfortunate. Alhamdulillah, that did not happen to me because today I just decrypted something at 300. 300! Also, fix an issue in which progress for the exotic quest step His Highness's seal was not incrementing properly. I believe this is in reference to the exotic shotgun, Legend of Acris, I believe. Anyway, you have to get 100 of these seals, but when you actually get the seals in game, it would tell you that you got like 13 or 12 or 15, but it would only increment by 1. That was obviously a big deal because it's a lot to grind for, and you needed 100. But if it was only going by 1, that's a lot of raid time. Alright, so, but now it will still increment by 1, but the quest only requires 10 seals. So, it's good news. Now, fix an issue in which raid milestones would not show for some players after a weekly reset. That did happen to me. I was not able to see it. I was very curious, but now they said it did not affect any raid rewards, which I can agree with because I got my reward. Beautiful. Also, fix an issue in which players would enter a state where they are continuously killed or unable to resurrect if encounter complete and failure events occurred simultaneously. This is hilarious. Here, just watch something real quick. Just watch it. Now they watched that and had a few laughs. Let's get back into it. The update will be on Tuesday. That's weird. Usually it's on Monday, the day before the weekly reset. But now that means we have less time to play on Tuesday. I think I have a quiz. I forgot. Anyway, we have more important things to deal with. PS4 crashes are occurring, and they are aware of it. So be sure to stay tuned with Bungie Help and ask PlayStation on Twitter. So, for those of you who are farmers just like I am, not in real life, but in the game, you might have gotten the Cade's treasure maps and just went like straight from one to the next, like just farmed all the treasures. That's bad. Don't do that. You will end up getting 0 rewards at some point, like because if a lot of like chests are farmed out in a short amount of time, apparently like a countdown will start where like for a certain amount of time you basically don't get anything. Apparently that was only meant to happen to like planetary materials and like the general chests you find around the planet. But it wasn't meant to happen to Kate's stash and Lost Sector chests. Unfortunately, I did not know that. Unfortunately. Alright, so we have Leviathan raid keys. Signing in with alternate characters will remove raid keys if characters had not been signed in since weekly reset. Alhamdulillah, that did not happen to me. If it happened to you, God, I don't know. I'm so sorry, but they are gonna fix it. They know what's happening. If a player earns raid keys and creates a new character, raid keys are removed from inventory. Huh. It's weird, strange. Okay. So let's just get on with it. So come on, guys. Faction rallies. What are your thoughts? Who are you voting for? Why? And why? I want detailed answers. Because I'm Dead Orbit ever since year 1 of Destiny. And I've loved them. Oh, that black and white is beautiful. But it's so ugly. So ugly. It's so ugly. Come on, you have to, like, Dead Orbit's gear right now is ugly. I get the whole guerrilla warfare thing, but come on. Oh, and if you notice, if you try to change the shaders off on it, you can't change the shaders. I mean, you can. It's barely visible, barely. At least the ones I tried. Like, I wanted the whole black, white, gold, silver type of theme, but it wouldn't change. But anyway, I love it. I love the fact that now we're all competing and it's fun now. I grinded so much for this, and you know what? Why don't you take a peek? Why don't you take a peek at what I got? Okay, that's weird. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, so let's get on with the video. Allahu Akbar. Nope. Didn't say that. Nope. If you've made it this far, Guardians, thank you. Alright, Assalamualaikum habibati. I will see you next time, inshallah.